Alright, so fucking intro. My Wi-Fi at this point as well just wants to take another shit on me as well. God just gave me one of the probably the worst day of my entire life. Juan Soto is no longer a New York Yankee. He's a New York Met. Now, it isn't as bad as him potentially going to the Red Sox, but he is a New York Met. I wish I could show the tweet from initially got a tweet from John Heyman. Juan Soto was leaving the New York Yankees for 15 years, $760 million. I think, yeah, 765. The Yankees offered Juan Soto 16 years, so an additional year for $5 million less in total. Juan Soto accepted a $51 million AAV contract from the Mets and declined a $47.5 with an additional year from the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees, as we know, are cooked. Our title window is closed. The Yankees, as it is right now, will not be making the playoffs. I mean, Juan Soto was a transcendent player, a guy that gave me euphoria, a guy that gave me the greatest moments of my entire life as a New York Yankees fan, hitting that homer to send us to the World Series, a run homer in the clutch.
Got a steal. Soto, a high fly ball to center. Thomas backing up. Thomas at the track. And Juan Soto! A three-run home run! Soto magic in Game 5! An incredible moment as Juan Soto goes deep to give the Yankees a 5-2 lead in the 10th inning. This will be pitch number 7. The count is still 1-2. Got a steal. Soto, a high fly ball to center. Thomas, Thomas at the track.
Yankees up 5-2. Juan Soto, the generational 402 feet, 109 miles an hour. Juan Soto, I would die for you. Juan Soto, I would die for you, my glorious king. Let's fucking go, Juan Soto!
To give the Yankees a 5-2.
He's a demon! He's a demon! He was our clutch guy. Now we have to rely on Aaron Judge in the postseason. And Giancarlo Stanton's my second best hitter. And Dad Chesnut Jr. is my third best hitter. I am literally in hell. And our farm system is fucking dog shit. That shit fucking stinks. That shit fucking stinks. We have one top 100 prospect. One top 100 prospect. It's Jason Dominguez, who can't play the field. He can't play. Drops pop flies. Oh my god. First things first, Juan Soto. That's my one positive thing I'm gonna say about Juan Soto. He gave me my best moment. I'll give his flowers initially, and then I'll get into the fans, things like that. Juan Soto, he had a phenomenal season. He finished third in MVP. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's going to be one of the greatest baseball players of all time. New York Mets, you got yourselves an absolute stud. Mets fans, fuck y'all respectfully, actually disrespectfully, but y'all got yourself a demon. Oh, my Twitter actually finally back up now. Oh my god, finally. Jesus Christ! I can finally show something now! Holy shit. Juan Soto leaves the Yankees over $5 million and leaves the Yankees over to the New York Mets, crosstown rivals. Steve Cohen officially owns New York. The Mets officially own New York. We cannot call the Mets little brothers. Because they own us. Steve Cohen, man, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of calling his bluff because he overpaid for Max Scherzer, overpaid for Justin Verlander, traded both their prospects. I'm like, man, y'all got to stop hyping up Steve Cohen. I see this report, $800 million. I'm like, Steve Cohen, you paying $800 million? You got it, big bro. Hey, big bro, you got it. If they got Soto for $800 million right now, I'll be like, that's what, $53 million AAV? Like, my max is $750. My max, Hal Steinbrenner went over my max. Like, I can't even be mad at Styles. I can't be mad at Steinbrenner. My max was $50 million AAV. Now, he didn't go $50 million AAV, but he went $760 million for 15 seasons. Now, I really don't want to hear about a plan B for the Yankees, but I just tweeted it out after like 15 tweets. Check my Twitter. Can't even fucking talk. Your boy John. It'll be in the bottom right as well. YABOYYJH. And I'm literally just firing off tweets right now. I'm literally in hell. Yankees plan B. Max Fried has to be a Yankee. Christian Walker has to be a Yankee. You have to get a left fielder. And don't hit me with the Trent Grisham was my left fielder. We are the New York Yankees. I can't even say that anymore. We're not the Yankees, man. The Yankees are wrong. Would never let this happen. You don't let your second and damn near almost your best player go to your rival. Like, it's not the Reds. If he went to the Red Sox with their prospects and how much I hate things, I live in New England. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Yankees fan, man. Come on, man. Fuck. Like this shit is sad, bro. And everybody knows about this shit. I'm checking my Twitter. I can't go and see this. I can't go anywhere. I mean, because my mom, she doesn't watch baseball. I'm talking to her. I'm like, you know who Juan Soto is? She's like, yeah. You heard the news? She's like, no, because our Wi-Fi was down and I had to tell her, like, Juan Soto is a Yankee. He's not. He's a Met. Juan Soto, hey, buddy. Fuck you, bro. I'm seeing him FaceTime and Donovan Mitchell on my timeline. Like, fuck you, Juan Soto. And I thought my Twitter was back, but apparently it's still down. So nice shot, man. Juan Soto leaves to the Mets, and I literally just can't use my internet right now. So what the fucking do, man? Oh my God, the Yankees, as we know, are over. Last season we lost Yoshinobu Yamamoto to the Dodgers after we put in a really good bid for him. It was like $305 million in total. The Mets $325 million and the Dodgers $325 million as well. He went to the Dodgers because he obviously wanted to be there. Now we were on the assumption as Yankees fans that if Juan Soto got a deal similar to the Mets, that he would go to the Yankees. At the end of the day, Juan Soto wants to be a New York Met. You don't leave the New York Yankees. Like, no, who leaves the New York Yankees? Like Robinson Cano, he went to the Mariners, and then toward the end of his career, he got traded to the Mets. Funny enough, for like Jared Kelnick or somebody else. I was just watching a video about that. I would say shout out, but I guess shout out to Jolly Olive. Actual sane Mets fan. Probably going to say right now, I know. Gotta check up on all these videos. Fucking Giraffe Neck Mark probably popping a fucking bottle. Like, oh my God. Like, to the sane Mets fans out there, I'm not gonna lie, y'all can talk y'all shit in the comments. Like, y'all got Juan fucking Soto. The amount of shit I would be talking right now if I got Juan Soto from my rival? Oh my, dude, I would get blackout drunk, bro. I will go on a tirade, bro. Nobody could fuck with me. The euphoria I would feel right now, unfuckwittable. Nobody can fuck with me. So, I'll let y'all talk y'all shit. So, I was gonna see Blake Trine's going to the Dodgers. So, hey, Max Fried, New York Yankee. Christian Walker, New York Yankee. We gave $47.5 million. You get Max Fried for 30. You get Christian Walker for 20. That's 50. Damn, that sucks. Yankees, as we know, are over. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. But Juan Soto is a New York Yankee. I am sick. Yankees lineup right now is fucking terrible. I mean, we really had like 3 competent bats, like overall 3.5 if you want to count Austin Wells in the regular season. Now we have Aaron Judge, who's now once again asked to be our best player in the postseason. Even though he did heat up towards the end of the World Series, he was an embarrassment in the World Series and in the playoffs overall, to say the least. Darko Stanton is at 35 years old. This guy that in the Yankees verse last offseason was low-key in DFA talks because he had a horrible season, like an 88 OPS plus or WRC plus. I forgot which one it was. If you use Baseball Reference or Fangraphs. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Notifications kept coming off, and I'm like, I'm just shaking with nervousness. I'm like, what's going on? Is this Juan Soto? It's just like Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport. Now I'm seeing Ian Rappaport tweeting out LGM because he's a Mets fan. I'm like, oh, fucking brother. But Juan Soto's a New York Met, not a New York Yankee. The Yankees, as we know it, are cooked. I'm trying to make sure I had a couple tweets as well. I'm just, yes, easily. Like, you left the New York Yankees, you left Aaron Judge, like, with all due respect to Francisco Lindor, like, how many people are leaving Aaron James Judge for Francisco? Lindor is one of the most underrated players in basketball. One of the most underrated players in baseball. Sorry, I'm always talking basketball, so my mind's on basketball right now. But how many people leave Aaron James Judge? Like, they feel like they really had a connection. Obviously, Judge was like, "Oh, I didn't reach out to Juan Soto. I wanted to see him handle the situation on his own. It's one of the biggest situations of his life, and this, that, and the third." Like, my brother in Christ, shut the fuck up and told him I'm gonna come back. And Hal Steinbrenner, you put his mouth on the table. $760 million over 16 years? Your right mind is declining that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick, but at the end of the day, the Mets were always the highest competitor. The Mets were always gonna offer the most amount of money. It's just like, damn, I thought it'd be like $10 to $20 million if the Yankees were off by that much. It would come back to the Yankees. I guess he didn't love being a Yankee that much. And what the fuck is it with the Mets taking all our players, bro? Sevy, Mendy, Clay Holmes, fucking back in the day, Curtis Granderson. We're talking fucking Luis Torrens. We're talking fucking Jesus Christ, Harrison Bader. Now Juan Soto. Now Juan Soto. Fuck Juan Soto. Fuck Steve Cohen. And fuck Scott Boras. I'm going to read this tweet I had just so I can articulate it. Yoshinobu Yamamoto last offseason. Juan Soto this offseason. The Yankees just aren't the Yankees of old anymore. We just can't sign players based on our namesake anymore. What a fall from grace. No. A once prestigious franchise just isn't spending irresponsibly. Now, they don't allocate money great. I'll say that for sure. Like, the Rodon contract has not been good so far. The Stroman contract, he's owed $18.5 million to be like a fifth starter. That's not great at all. Nietzsche LeMahieu has 2 years, $30 million left. The Aaron Hicks, 7 years, $70 million contract. I mean, it's not great at all. You bring back Garrett Cole, though. Damn, bro. That sucks. Yankees haters, they won. I remember this one White Sox fan, what was his name? Like, not Cease, like Dylan Cease fan. The Dylan Cease stan, I should say. He was like, I can't, he quotes you when we got Juan Soto. Was like, I can't wait for him to say thank you, Juan Soto, after he leaves free agency. And there were so many rumblings about him going to the Mets that I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely worried about it for sure. And I wouldn't say that I had like much confidence in Juan Soto coming back to the Yankees. I don't know. I was just maybe like coping mechanism, or was just like, let me not stress until we find out like the day that Juan Soto, like around the time. And when Andy Martino came out with that tweet, I damn near shit myself about Juan Soto making decision this evening. I'm like, this evening? I mean, isn't Winter Mean is in Texas? Isn't that like Central? I live on the East Coast. What do you mean evening? It's night. It's 10:51 p.m. when I was making this video, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but I don't know again what's going on with my router, but it's not able to show any clips or any videos or anything like that. But I want to give me my best moment as a Yankees fan in Game 5 of the ALCS, hitting that 3-run homer against the Guardians. He's one of the guys that can handle New York, so he's going to be an absolute beast. Obviously, in New York, in Queens now, not the Bronx. It's just, I'm sick that, damn. But I have much rather Juan Soto go like to the, damn, why did it have to be everybody that, like, bro, play, like, every year we'll play the Mets in the Subway Series. He went to the Jays, we played them how many times? The Red Sox, that would have been the worst. The Dodgers, I mean, you barely see the Dodgers, but them having Soto, they said the lineup, according to John Heyman, would have been Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. So, yeah, that would have been GG. Y'all thought KD to the Warriors was cooked when they had Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. That top four is the greatest of all. It has to be. I mean, I'm only 22. I don't watch that much baseball, but that has to be the best, right? Yeah, Juan Soto is officially New York Met. Fuck you, Juan Soto. Probably the Red Sox highest offer for $700 million for 15 years, which is very, very, very surprising, especially coming into this offseason. You not think the Red Sox would offer that much money. Shout out to John Henry. It's just, it's a yikes, man. The Yankees have been nowhere over. We don't have, our prospect pool is not good. Our farm system is not good. Our third best hitter is Jazz Chisholm Jr. We now have to rely even more on the farm system, which again has not been good. Like, let's be honest. I mean, Max Fried has to be a Yankee. Like, Max Fried being a Yankee is not like a want. It's like a necessity at this point. Like, it's like, if we can't even get Max Fried, my brother in Christ, like, that shit's cooked. Like, that shit's fucking cooked, man. Looking at the lineup right now, I mean, Jesus Christ. First base right now would be Ben Rice. Second base right now would be Caleb Durbin. Third base right now would be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left field would be Trent Grisham. Center field would be Jason Dominguez. Aaron Judge is in right field. Not to say anything's good about this, but at least Aaron Judge is no longer in center field. I mean, I guess I'm coping. Obviously, I'm coping. Juan Soto's off my fucking team! But at least he's in a position where he can actually field. He doesn't have to preserve his body and play right field. I can cope and be like, oh, the Mets gave Juan Soto $51 million in a couple years. He'd get the Yankees making $50 million. He's one of the greatest hitters in baseball. Who gives a fuck? I'm not going to cope like that, but hey, Steve Cohen went to $51 million AAV. The most I was going, in my opinion, to say was the max for Juan Soto is $50 million. Now, it's 1 year. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cope. I'm going to say this and that. But at the end of the day, we lost Juan Soto because of one additional season in $5 million. You do not leave the New York Yankees over $5 million. Me and you probably will not see $5 million in our life. I don't know who's watching this video. But you do not leave the New York Yankees because you have endorsement that you can have even more than in Queens with the New York Mets. Like, it's, I don't know, man. The Yankees, as we know, are cooked. I mean, Hal Steinbrenner, I would say, if he had a lowball offer, I would say, how would he make it out alive? How would he even be able to show his face in New York, even pop out to the stadium? But he put out a very competitive offer, so I was going to clap it up for Hal Steinbrenner. Hal Steinbrenner, hats off to you. You gave the man an additional year with $5 million left. At the end of the day, Juan Soto did not want to return to the New York Yankees. I don't know if this was Scott Boras pressuring him for the $1 million, because we know he gets that agent tax and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, Juan Soto chose to be a New York Met. Over $5 million. Now, we don't know what the signing bonus is. There's no deferred money, so he has an opt-out over 5 years. I'm not going to say, oh, in 5 years we're going to get Juan Soto. Man, it's fuck Juan Soto at this point. Like, you left New York Yankees. You left one of the only teams that us and the Blue Jays really that were actually trying to trade for him. So we officially have lost the Juan Soto trade. I guess we made it to the World Series, but we lost. We traded with Michael King, who's a fucking stud. Gave them Higgy, who had them for a year. Now he was on like a 2-year deal with the Rangers, and they still have Randy Vasquez and Johnny Brito, who should be at the minimum 2 pretty decent long relief options. Then you also give them Drew Thorpe, but they also combined with another one of their couple of top prospects and traded for Dylan Cease, who's another free agent. Only thing is, I'm thinking about is like 2025 free agency. Me look at Vladdy Jr., Vladimir Jr. Another big one though was Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's a guy I would want in pinstripes. Kyle Tucker's a guy I would want in pinstripes. I'm seeing that Draymond Green is hitting the dagger for the Warriors over the Timberwolves. Today's surely a real day, huh? Today is surely a real day. 10:57 p.m. Haven't ate yet. Haven't ate since like, damn, probably like 11 a.m. So we're waiting on the news, and it's literally like the worst possible thing like imaginable. So yeah, Juan Soto was a New York Met, left the Yankees over $5 million. Juan Soto is now one of the most hated men in not New York, because the Mets fans absolutely adore him now, obviously, but one of the most hated men in the Bronx. I definitely think without a doubt when he comes back to the Bronx, he will get booed endlessly. He will probably be like one of the most hated men maybe in Yankees history. I mean, this guy left the Yankees for $5 million to join the Mets, who have been clamoring for Juan Soto since he donned the pinstripes. Their fans have been clamoring over him, and God gave them this opportunity to be correct. He gave those obnoxious fans Juan Soto. He gave them what they wanted, and he ripped us Yankees fans' hearts apart. So it's fuck Juan Soto, it's fuck Scott Boras, and it's fuck Steve Cohen. That's all I can say. That's all I can fucking say, man. No outro. We out.